welcome back to Bourbon Riders. In today's first pour series, we're going to be trying the Russell's Reserve 10-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Now, this is a product of the Wild Turkey company, and we hear pretty good things about it. So, we got this bottle as a consolation prize in our In the Hunt of a Unicorn series, where we go and look for the unicorns. You all know what those are: the Eagle Rares, the Blantons, the Colonel E.H. Taylors, and several others. You probably have your own unicorn list like I have mine. Well, in our first episode of In the Hunt of a Unicorn, we struck out big time. So as a consolation prize, we always get something else, usually within the $30 to $40 range, that to get so we don't come home with nothing. So we came home with the Russell's Reserve. I'd seen several videos and reviews of it. In fact, Kurt with SLB Drinks on the YouTube channel really likes this product. He's a big Wild Turkey fan. I've never personally tried any of the Wild Turkeys that I recall. So this was going to be our first Wild Turkey product. So there again, this is a first pour, which simply means that I've not tried it. I just opened the bottle. I've never tasted it before. And we're going to give you first impressions of the nose and the palate. We're going to see if this makes it into our top 5 favorite daily drinkers. Well, let's see what this cork sounds like. Pretty decent. Let's see what it smells in the glass. So, basically, Russell's on their website says the aroma is of orange peel and citrus with notes of butterscotch, maple, oak, and vanilla. Now, this is my second time trying to smell this and first time getting it actually on the camera. And I noticed before that I could definitely smell the citrus, but the butterscotch and the vanilla eluded me. I do sense the orange peel or citrus, maple, definitely oak, and the oak is pretty strong compared to the other aromas, but no butterscotch or vanilla. So let's swirl it around a little bit and see what the palate says. Cheers. That's got a little bit of spice to it. Now, I kind of expected a little bit of spice from what I had heard other reviewers talk about the Wild Turkey products. And this is a Wild Turkey product. But it kind of surprised me, the level of spice. Russell's basically says that it's a rich, spicy caramel and vanilla flavors. Now, I thought that was a little odd that in the aroma, you definitely can smell the orange and the citrus, but you don't get any of that in the taste. On the middle and the back of the tongue is where I pick up the spice the most. I do taste, I guess it could be a caramel, somewhere between a caramel and a maple. You know, it's sweetness there of caramel, brown sugar kind of taste. I'm hunting for the vanilla. If it's there, it's pretty mild. I'd say what I taste first is for the proof, and I believe it's just 90 proof, 45 APV. But the spice and the ethanol doesn't bother me, because really, as you're drinking and sipping along, your tongue gets used to that, and it's not as present. The first sip or two, yeah, you definitely sense that. but the spice is just as strong on the third sip as it was the first. Now, if you're a spice guy, I think you'll really like this. It's not as smooth as two other 10-year bourbons that I like drinking. The Eagle Rare is a 10-year, and the Widow Jane 10-year. I would tell you that both of those are smoother. Certainly the Eagle Rare is a lot milder in taste, not near as bold. This is a pretty bold taste. And the Widow Jane actually has a pretty bold taste, but it's more deep fruits for me. Is some spice in it, but a lot less. This is really heavy on the spice. So it's kind of like if you had a soup and you added black pepper to it, and then you added black pepper again, and then maybe again, you'd have this kind of bourbon. Now, do I like it? Yeah, I do like it for something that is spicy and different. I definitely would not put it away and let it gather dust, but it's not my favorite in the 10 years, and it's probably not in my top 5 of daily drinkers. And one day we'll go through that and show you my top 5. It seems to change a lot, but my current top 5 is not in that top 5. But would I drink it? Yes. Would I serve it to friends? Absolutely. So it is a good bourbon, and certainly a very good value for the price. I think it's around $34, $35 is what I paid for it. No regrets. When I want spice, I'm definitely going to come to the Russells. So finish, Russells talks about smooth and sweet with toffee and spice notes, lingering with a mild and pleasant warming. Well, I would say that smooth, sort of. Sweet, no. Toffee, no. Spice notes, absolutely. And those spice notes linger. And a mild and pleasant warming, yes, absolutely. You get that Kentucky hug, but it's not, it kind of rolls in and stays a little while and rolls out. So happy with it. Certainly a good value for the money. So we appreciate you stopping on by, and for our next first taste, we're going to crack a bottle of 1792 small batch. I've been trying for weeks now to find the 1792 bottled in bond, and could not find it, so I said, screw it. I want to try the 1792. If the small batch is the beginning of their bourbons, and I like that, then hopefully I like the others even better. I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and being a minus or sub $30 bourbon, it seems to have a lot of followers. So that'll be next on First Pour, the 792. As always, please drink responsibly. Be safe out there. If you're on a motorcycle, maybe we'll see you on the flat top. See you next time.